Well, welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our best bets for Saturday, June 14th. As always, we're going to go over the ice Stanley Cup Game 5. Then we have an MLB Parlay. We're going to run the football with a 3-leg parlay like we do so often. And then last but not least, 2 NRFIs. Dip 1 toe, dip 2 toes. Let's get started. Here we go. Come on. Game number 5. A series that is just, it continues to just outdo itself. Game 1 was incredible. Then we go to game 2. Then we see a slap game 3. Then game 4. Back against the wall for the Edmonton Oilers. Down 3-0. 3-0. In the first period, it felt like they were dead in the water. Grab the golf clubs. You might as well hit the links before you leave Florida. Then, from the grave they rise. The Edmonton Oilers not only score 3 unanswered, they score 4 unanswered, but then hold the phone. 19 seconds left. The Florida Panthers pull their goalie. Then they force overtime with a goal. I was shitting my pants. My butt cheeks were clenched for game 4 as we had Edmonton on the money line. And once we got the job done in overtime, Mr. Draisaitl, for his 5th overtime goal of the NHL playoffs, got the job done. Just an unbelievable series. And now we travel back up north where all of a sudden, starting to smell a little something in the air. Could the Cup finally be coming back up north? Could we see the Stanley Cup finally come back to Canada first time since the 90s? Well, for game number 5, you bet your sweet ass that we are going to ride with the Edmonton Oilers on the money line. We have the Oilers to win this series, and this feels like the biggest game of them all. Is this series necessarily over whoever wins this game? No, of course not. Because if Oilers win game 5, Florida probably wins game 6. Anything can happen game 7. But for game number 5, Saturday, June 14th, up in Edmonton, we are going to roll with the Oilers on the money line. Feet don't fail us now. We don't want this game. We need this game. We escaped the jaws of death for game 4. Let's continue to go back to the well for game 5. Show us the Oilers on the money line. Let's continue on down the line for our 3-leg parlay, fellas. We're going to the classroom board and we're grabbing a fistful of fucking chalk and we're writing down these 3 teams. Leg number 1, we travel to Wrigleyville. We travel to Wrigleyville where the run support today hopefully is a little extra on a Saturday. You know, sometimes that Friday day game, it's either 20 runs or it's 0 runs, it feels like. And that's how it felt yesterday. Bats were cold, rainy weather. Today in Chicago with Mr. Matthew Boyd on the bump, the Cubs, I feel like, are going to open up the floodgates a little bit against the Pittsburgh Pirates. You know why? Because Mike Burrows is on the bump for the Pittsburgh Pirates. If you could tell me who Mike Burrows is, I'll pay you. Fellas, leg number 1, give us the Cubs on the money line. We're going to keep that one short and sweet. Leg number 2, we're fading another man who just got off the DoorDash delivery drive. Give us the Philadelphia Phillies on the money line. We have Christopher Sanchez in our corner, and we're going against Mr. Francis on the out of the Toronto Blue Jays rotation. Mr. Francis, he's a contact pitcher. You know, he loves letting bat on ball, and he closes his eyes and prays for outs. So with that being said, we're going to fade that man who just got off the bus stop. Give us, for leg number 2, the Philadelphia Phillies to get the job done at home, Citizens Bank Park on a Saturday. Then our 3rd and final leg, so far we're fading Mr. Burrows and Mr. Francis. And for our 3rd and final leg, once again, we're going to travel to the Motor City because we're going to continue to ride the coattails of the best team in the goddamn league. Give us the Tigers on the money line. Give us Jack Flaherty at home in the comfort of his own living room. The Tigers on the money line. They're going against the Reds. Brady Singer, he's not a trustworthy man. He goes back and forth. Good start, bad start. Not the most consistent man that you'll see on the bump. Fellas, look, We have three very good baseball teams with three very good pitchers on the bump going against three gentlemen that we will gladly fade. If that's not a recipe for three legs coming home and just seeing a little bit, seeing some money come into the account with these three teams, I don't see why not. So with that being said, give us the Cubs, give us the Phillies, and give us the Tigers on a Saturday, June 14th, on the money line. And before we get to the Nerfies, drop a like on this video. It is important because the more likes here on the YouTube algorithm, the more eyes, the more exposure, the more people that we can bring on in. So drop a like on this video, comment your favorite play of the night, and drop a sub. Let's get to the Nerfies here. We've been hot. Nerfies have been coming home. Bring home the gold, John B. Nerfie number 1. This one's a little frisky because Nerfie number 2 seems like it is the golden Nerfie. So if we can parlay one Nerfie with the golden Nerfie on this beautiful Saturday, maybe we could see 12 outs. Nerfie number 1 comes in Citi Field. Mr. Rasmussen, Mr. McGill, Rays, Mets. Show us a simple 6 outs. These are two gentlemen with Nerfie DNA stepping on the bump. Is it too good to be true? Probably. Is it a little frisky? Rays, frisky. Mets, frisky. Hopefully we can see a Nerfie come through the hoop between Mr. Rasmussen, who has fucked me in the past, and Mr. McGill. Luckily, we're not in that AAA ballpark, that minor league ballpark, that spring training ballpark down in Tampa Bay. We're up in New York. It's a Saturday. Rays, Mets, Nerfie. Nerfie number 2. We go to Houston, where once again, hopefully we don't have a problem. We took the Valdez Nerfie last series with the Chicago White Sox. That came home. Now today, we stay in Houston, where this just might be too good to be true. Is this on a silver platter? Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Twins, Astros. A simple 6 outs. Mr. Joe Ryan, Mr. Hunter Brown. Two of the best gentlemen in the league when they step foot on the bump. If that's not 3 + 3 = 6, I don't know what is, but usually it's those ones that end up biting us in the ass. So fellas, show us no runs in the top and bottom half between the Tampa Bay Rays and New York Mets. Show us no runs in the top and bottom half between the Twins and the Astros. Fellas, we gave a simple Stanley Cup pick. We gave the Cubs, Phillies, and Tigers. We're keeping today's video short and sweet. We gave 2 Nerfies, one in New York, one in Houston. We can't appreciate each and every single one of you bastards tuning in all summer long as we continue to build up this momentum on the Hold the Phone YouTube going into the football season for college football and NFL. But until then, we're going to grind through the dog days of summer. Here is the merch plug over at the Friday Beer Shop. Little If This Parlay Hits, a little Glue Guy merch, a little Nerfie merch. So tap into that if you want it. If not, that's okay too, fellas. Hopefully these bets continue to come home. Hopefully we continue to, just find winners. So with that being said, we'll see you on the other side.